You about to go do 8 of Cups for abandoning.
Ooh, Lord. This will make
They're going to do a tower for abandoning. Like the Five of Pentacles. They're going into the Five of Pentacles for abandoning. Movement.
Let me give me some.
And you're going to just keep moving on. And you, look, imagination, Page of Cups.
That's weird.
It's somehow your vision using your imagination.
Damn.
You know, third eye.
Don't you?
That owl shit. You know, turn your head 280 fucking degrees. I see every fucking thing without seeing it. Hidden. So they mad about your wisdom and your intuition. Goddesses, they're mad about your intuition. You are the moon goddess, right? So I'm gonna put this over here. Your hidden knowledge. They're mad about what you do know, what you see hidden. You see her looking into that 8. Yeah, they mad about your intuition. They mad about what you can see. Somebody mad about your gifts, your intuition, your illusions. See through the illusions. That's what they mad at. You can see through the fucking illusions. Goddesses. Child. So y'all just the right fit, like high vibrational, because this came up upright. Y'all both vibrational. You could belong to a royal bloodline, vision. They mad about that too. That's why they kept you close. That's why they kept you hidden. So when they start fucking with you, they can go do destruction. You their karma. They figured that shit out. You're karma. You already seen through they fucking illusion and they cause destruction and Five of Pentacles, a tower moment and Five of Pentacles for themselves. What the fuck we gotta do with that? Did we ask Divine to hide us? You stupid bitch. And I said it, bitch. You stupid bitch. You coward. A whole bunch of fucking cowards. Lies, thieving, stealing, scheming. The angel of the ocean, healing. So wisdom. When you bring wisdom, guys, you heal people with wisdom. They don't like that shit. How the fuck you can't like wisdom, dumb nut bitch? Yeah, keep the kids and protect them all. That just remind me of that damn statue they put in Detroit with the children. Jesus loved all the little children. I'm gonna show y'all this. What I recognized earlier today on this painting. This Indian painting that's out here, Native American painting. It says, "Bring all the children. Ye shall bring all the children towards us." You know, they don't like fucking wisdom. Thank you. Oceanic, tarot, oceanic. I'm happy I do. Ain't nobody perfect, and I never claim to be perfect, but I claim to have wisdom. I know it's hidden. They mad about that shit. They mad because you're a high priestess. You show that you really is a high priestess, and you healed, and now you about to meet somebody that's gonna, a high priest that got vision, wisdom. They got wisdom and you have intuition. You'll be able to tell them. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it was in, pharaohs and the goddesses. That's how it was back in ancient Kemet. Bring balance and justice. You see the white and black color, yin and yang energy. That's how you bring balance and justice with wisdom and intuition. You don't just be walking out here. You don't just be walking out here without no fucking wisdom. They want you on fucking numbnut. Like, what's the name from What's that? What's that movie? What's that show that used to come on Three's Company with like the blonde head girl? With dingback. Some dingback shit. 4 cups, boredom. So they rather you be in boredom. Or they bored right now. That is boring in your mind if you don't got no wisdom, no intuition. We shaking bacon into that motherfucker, nothing. These people is weird. So healing, wisdom. You healing people with your wisdom and goddesses, love, Ace of Cups. Intuition. You do this because you love people. You want people to have, some type of insight of what's going on, what's going to be, what's it going to be. reward, so they can get their rewards. And then, and anytime they keep you hidden, divine keep you hidden, motherfuckers come for you to get.
All right, y'all. Let's go. Let me get these readings out the way, because later on I'm going to be celebrating my B-Day. This is crazy. So, all right. Well, let's go, y'all. We have cosmic rhythm. So you're on the cosmic rhythm right now. Y'all gonna be feeling big shifts. Even when somebody low vibrational, once you low vibrational on down with them, you're not going for it. You go within. Like I said in the earlier, you go within. So you get what I'm saying? If they want you low vibrational, you on the high vibrationals right now. It's a big shift happening. If they're not on that, they don't have tunnel vision or their victory or what they want, and they're busy concentrating on you. That's why they're not going nowhere. You open your Akashic records. You got the key to your Akashic records. They see that shit. They could have got a reading on your shit. Like, when they Akashic records going to open. Yeah. You got secrets of time. So the secrets of time. It takes time to open your Akashic records. Okay? You the secrets of you the keeper of the secrets. Okay? Somebody don't understand that. Inner balance. It got to be inner balance before you can get those secrets. Trust the universe. You're trusting the universe. That's why you're in cosmic rhythm right now. Somebody's not in cosmic rhythm, so I guess they want to blame you because they're not in cosmic rhythm. They're unbalanced. They don't balance their yin, masculine energy. Feminine energy is like if it's a man and he got feminine energy, is like jealousy. That would be a yin energy, like jealousy. Because I don't know no man that walk this earth and just be jealous. Like, that's weird. Trust the universe. You just trust in the universe. You don't trust man. You trust the universe. Universal harmony. And that's what brings inner balance and harmony to yourself. Okay? After you open your cosmic records, you got the key. I heard the key to the streets. Somebody about to get the key to... You know how they give you the key to the streets? Key to the... What they call it? Is it the key to the streets? I mean, you are... you do got wisdom and shit. You are gonna bring. It's something about key to the streets. What they call it? Key to the state, something like that. Somebody about to get the key to the state. I think I thought about this like a good month. Somebody about to get the key to the. It's like whatever you doing, Thank you. Key to the city, yeah. Key to the city. Somebody about to get the key to the city. I was trying to think because last week I heard it when I was about to fall asleep. Key to the city. I'm like, key to the city, child. Congratulations. It could be your business or something like that. It could be something that you do. On YouTube, motivational speak. Look, I'm telling you something about the key to the city. Seek the answers. Somebody is going to come give you the key to the city. You got 2 keys out here. So I don't know where they open. One open your Akashic records. That's part of your destiny. And then it opens something else. Answers. Like secrets of time. So you got one that open your Akashic records, and you got one that open where people trust you, and the secrets of time. Maybe it's something you gotta learn from your neighbors. Maybe you gotta learn patience. And then once you learn patience, you balance that out, maybe then, you'll get a new place. That's what it is, probably. It's like secrets. Like I said, secrets of time. Okay? Echoes of love. Empaths. That's another reason why y'all empaths. That's why y'all when you get balance and you get in cosmic rhythm with the universe, you get in your healing journey, your alignment with the universe, you open your Akashic records, and then ain't no telling where the hell you'll go. Ain't no telling what the hell you'll do. You know, you'll know the secrets of time, though. You know, inner flame. It's about your passion, your passions in life. What is your passions? Yeah, passion. Yeah, tribe, new beginnings, start a new beginning. Divine embrace. And divine always embrace you for your passions. Because he gave you these passions. He gave you these gifts. So, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, put it down? Divine give you something, you supposed to pick it up, and then, because some man come along and say, put it down. You supposed to put it down? Child, what is wrong with these people? These people crazy. Spiritual circle. But you always have protection. You have other people surrounding you with the same type of energy. They're in cosmic rhythm, high vibrational beings, past life journey. This is on your past life. You chose this journey on your past life. You don't remember. Serenity within. And you got to find balance. Like I said, serenity within, peace within yourself. Even when you're around low vibrational ass motherfuckers at your job, home, whatever the fuck this is. 33, master number 33. I know that's right. I'm a master number 11. So my life path number is 11. It's like everything is in alignment. You know, the fuck? A few kids, third deacon, life path number 11. You know, it's just destined. The fuck? Even your natal chart is in alignment. That's your natal chart is basically your Akasha record. I kind of figured that out because it do deal with the cosmos. Akasha records deal with the cosmos. So when the cosmos get in cosmic rhythm with your natal chart, that opens up your Akasha records as long as you're balanced out. I figured that out. Like your natal chart is your Akasha records. That's why motherfuckers be trying to get readings on your, natal chart. Because they do got degrees and shit, in your natal chart. You got degrees and shit in your natal chart. Soul anchor. I mean, your soul got to have this passion to go on your path. Stability, balance, grounded, foundations. Notice I said foundations, not foundation, but foundation. So that means travel. You're going different places. You never know when the cosmic alignment going to shift and you got to be somewhere else. I got to be over here. I got to be over here. Or this is a divine fated meeting somewhere. I figured that out. I said the natal charts, because if I write my natal, I don't think I wrote degrees down. I did on some of my North Node. Like 28 degrees, 48 degrees Fahrenheit or whatever this is. You got to be, whatever this Akasha record, that is your Akasha record. They're coded. Secrets of time. Your natal chart is coded. Like the Da Vinci Code. You got to figure it out and you got to be in cosmic alignment. Basically. And somebody read it and somebody knew when your Akasha records was going to open, so they had to cause some type of disturbance in your life. Somebody read your natal chart and they was like, oh, this is when their Akasha records going to open. This is when they're going to be on cosmic rhythm. This is when they're going to be on their destiny. This is when they're going to meet their soul tribe or soul mate. So they try to get it off balance. They try to get you off balance, soul anchor, but you anchored down. You know what I'm saying? Inner flame with your passions, bridge of dreams. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. And that Pluto, that's Pluto right there on top of it. Dark night of the soul, like basically Scorpio energy, the portal. Death, transformation, like endings of cycles. Ending a lot of cycles so you can go to your bridge of dreams. Soul crossing, past, future connection, dream guidance. So you get a lot of, you probably need dream guidance. You have a lot of dreams. Since this cosmic alignment, you probably having a lot of dreams from past life. You don't even know it's your past life. You don't even know it's just putting your face on it now. But you had a different face back then. So say, because I know I used to have dreams a lot growing up, me fighting demons and always winning. Always fucking winning. I mean, he's some big ass motherfucking hairy ass motherfucking 3-eyed motherfucking demons. Giants. You know what I'm saying? Woo, and what I had on. I like what I had on, girl. I like what I had on. It looked like a long wavy weave. I was thick. You know what I'm saying? I had my little uniform on, purple and gold. I had a sword. With, purple all at the top, purple rubies all at the top. And in the middle of the sword, it said the royal priesthood. It made sure I seen that. Because I remember turning the sword around and it said the royal priesthood. So, yeah, heart contract. That's part of your contract, your destiny. Somebody went in your natal chart a long time ago and read that shit. When this shit was going to open. When you was going to open, basically open up your natal chart. Yup. I'm telling you, go look at your natal chart and look at the Fahrenheit and the degrees. That's basically a code. Take a look at that and see the code. It's a key. It's a code to open up your Akashic records. That's why you be having people that be coming and try to, that's why, oh yeah, the moon cycles. So sun with the moon, sun with the moon. That's why they be doing that goddamn moon magic. And that shit always go to fuck back too. That's probably why I had them dreams about fighting them demons with them swords. It was always at nighttime too. Never in the daytime. It was always at night. Always at night for some odd reason. Ciao. Let's go. Universal hug. So you getting a universal hug because you at your bridge of dreams. You right there at your bridge of dreams. I be telling y'all that. Go take a look at, just please, go look at your natal chart. Go look at your degrees. Write them motherfuckers down. Okay, see what elements are in your natal chart. Child, and you're gonna realize, and then that's another thing with moon phases, whatever your moon sign is, what moon phase you are, when these people start fucking with you and shit. Just pay attention to that shit. Or these be the people that attack you, the people that's part of your moon sign. I'll notice that too. Like, if it deals with, like, that's how you know motherfucker read your natal chart. Say you got Venus, like Aquarius and Venus. A motherfucker send an Aquarius in to send out illusion like they love your life, but they really part of this goddamn coven. You get what I'm saying? They really part of this damn coven. Trust the timing. Trust the timing. You trust in divine timing. Yeah. That's why I said they'll send out illusion. Trust divine timing. You'll know if they really faking, putting a mask on, glamoring they stuff with the fucking moon looking like a goddamn werewolf out this bitch, howling at the goddamn moon. Thank you. These be some warlocks and witches. I'm telling you, they got people from this coven that read your natal chart. And they know when to send a Cancer in. They know they read your natal chart. I noticed that everybody in my natal chart they didn't send. And my South Node, that's my enemy. Whatever sign my zodiac sign, they always been my enemy. Like, yo, you think I ain't figured this shit out? They don't want you ever to figure this shit out. They scared. Merge with the light. So you be merging with the light. They don't want you to merge with the light. They don't want you to get inner wisdom about this shit, about your natal chart and shit, how to figure that shit out. I figured that shit out though. Every time I find out my moon sign, that be the one that be talking shit and coming towards me with that, like they fucking with me and shit. Some illusions, sending out illusions about me, lying on me, got all types of illusion going the fuck on. And then not only that, your South Node zodiac sign, they your enemy because that's your South Node. Your South Node is the one that you was in your past life with that was able to destroy you. That's why we be telling you move to your North Node, because once you move to your North Node, you able to get your heart contract. You know what I'm saying? Your universal hub and this heart contract, the one the divine set you for. Your South Node person is the person that's destroyed you in the past. That's why we be telling you to move towards your North Node. Yeah. Trust the divine timing. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, yo, and it's like both of them. Like my moon sign and my South Node person. Like these was the one that fuck with you, try to destroy you back in the day, your past life. That's why yes, it's your South Node. The moon is to send out illusions and shit like that. Fuck with your emotions and shit like that. You know, look up what the moon means. A full moon. That's what they do. New moon, full moon. They fuck with you last quarter moon. They fuck with you every moon. They don't give a fuck. Your past life soulmate, the one that destructed your destiny in the past, that's your fucking South Node. Just pay attention who been on your ass. The zodiac sign that been on your ass and look at your South Node. I bet you they the same sign as your South Node. I bet you that. Child, I pay attention to every fucking thing. They mad because I'm too wise for they dumb ass. Inner guidance. You gonna get inner guidance. I just got inner guidance. I gave you inner guidance. Circle of life. I'm telling you, reincarnation. Reincarnated did the river of destiny. It's smooth and selling. You see? This is your destiny. Your Akasha record going towards your Akasha records. Somebody done read that shit. Gateway of Awakening. They don't want you to open up have that key to open up their destiny. That's why they try to make your way, you know, rocky and shit. You know, I figured that shit out a long time ago. Like, that's why I go within. Like, yo, I know what this is all about. The moon is to send out illusions. You know, talk crazy. Talk all that bullshit. It don't even matter. Tell lies. Send out illusions to people. It could be a witch or a warlock. You know, there could be witches or warlocks doing this shit to you for your moon sign. And in the past, motherfucker, your South Node is the one that tried to take you out or took you out in your past life. But you just keep regenerating. Circle of life. Child, you'll figure it out. Watch. Go get your natal chart and go through your whole life. And I bet you my money, you met all them damn signs. And I bet you most of them that came in when that Venus, that was your love, supposed to be your love, your real love, they sent out an illusion. This group sent out, oh yeah, since they knew if they read their natal chart, Venus, they know this is they real love. But they sent out illusions. And the moon sign is the one that sent out illusions to your person, your real person. They be trying to get them for themselves. Child. What I said the goddess was intuition. The goddess is intuition. You know? So they be dark witches. Dark witches sending out illusions. They know how to do that moon magic and shit. Child. I paid attention a long time ago. I told you I've been on this shit. I guess that's one thing they didn't know. Like, you're passionate about learning shit. Especially a Sagittarius. They don't know that shit. Like, we be on that shit. Like, something weird about this. I keep meeting people with a zodiac sign, this sign. You're going to look into it. You're going to go into the cosmic records. You're going to decode that shit. Like, something ain't right with these codes. You're going to decode that shit. Like, why every time I meet this sign right here, they always send out illusions and lie? And why every time these motherfuckers, South Node motherfuckers, it be the same South Node motherfuckers be your enemy. They be trying to take you out. It be the main ones be your enemy, the South Node motherfucker. Trying to unalive you and all types of shit. Like, yeah, I'ma decode that shit. It's something with that shit. It's something with this cosmic rhythm. I'm trying to tell you, for you to get to your Akasha records, for you to open it, to get the key, somebody else, before you get to the key, they try to unalive you. You get what I'm saying? Before you go in the circle of life, complete the circle of life, before you do that, they try to get to you. They try to unalive you. This is your past person. Hi. I know that's right. Free of charge. You better make sure they ain't getting no. I ain't gonna put no negativity on it, but make sure they ain't put no damn, Apple tag on that shit. Oh, you did? Thank you, boo boo. Uh-huh. These people crazy. Pay attention to that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all to open your eyes, man. Pay attention to that shit, man. Before you get that key, they trying to unalive you. Before you go on that river of destiny, you get inner guidance, before you wake up to this. Before you wake up and look at it, going on another path to get another key. Before you get to that key, man, they be trying to do that bullshit. And it's your South Node person. It's your person that come from the circle of life. They regenerated, you regenerated. We did something about reincarnation. Before you go back to reincarnation, you gotta, spiritually take this motherfucker out. Not this motherfucker out, because maybe in the past, like, they was able to do it. Circle of life, and then you come back again, and here they go again. Here go your same enemies again. That shit weird as fuck. And now this season they see you open your Casa record, so they know what time it is for them. They know what time it is for you. You got to open up your Casa records. What time is it for them? They don't win this time. You completed the circle of life. You decoded this shit. And somebody mad as fuck. Well, be mad. The river of destiny. Now, since you open a Casa record, you go on your river of destiny. Calm, cool, collect. Child, serenity within, you found peace. That's why you gotta balance that shit out. That peace. I don't give a fuck what's going on around you. It's almost like that scene with Yeshua in the boat. He was giving y'all metaphors. I take the Bible as metaphor. Like he was in the boat, was all rocky and stormy, and he was all calm and shit. Like, okay, I got something for this. Peace be still. I know, devil, that you try to come bring me some chaos. But you know what? Peace be still. How to get to it, you gotta bring balance. And I told you gotta read your natal chart. Y'all need to print out your natal chart. The motherfucker went in that motherfucker, try to change your Casa records. All types of shit. Meditation is good. Yeah, you can go to, like, opening your Casa records on, but you gotta be balanced though. Your chakras gotta be balanced. Open up your Casa records. You'll be able to see what's in your Casa, who written shit in your Casa, who tried to change it. I did that when I first came on here. For some reason, that was the first dream I had, was about my Casa records. Remember I told y'all with Anubis? Anubis was walking with me, and he had me in this big-ass library with a big-ass lamp just shining on my shit, and he was like standing in the back of me. He was sitting there standing in the back, breathing down my back. Big, he's scary too, kind of scary. But he was like, erase that. That's what he's saying, erase that. Had a kind of, it's a manly voice, but kind of scary, spooky. He said, erase that. And I looked all up into my, and seen what people written. I said, what the hell? He said, erase that. Now write what you want in there. And then now I want you to seal it. And I sealed it. See, that's what I'm saying. And then I was walking behind him. Like, he tall as hell. Big, tall. I'm all short and shit. And I'm walking by him with a big ass feather. Like this. It was like this. It was a long feather like that. And I'm just scraping it, like gliding against, the hieroglyphics, writing on the wall. I'm just guiding it like nothing ain't, I'm just walking behind him. We walking in some little tunnel or something, but you can see the outside. And then when we made it outside, he turned around. He made me turn around, look at the tunnel, and he said, "Now burn it." And then next thing I know, I hear a man in the back of us screaming like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And he was like, "Burn it." I was like, what the hell? I woke up out of that dream. You know I do. Somebody treated me today. Somebody, I got Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I went in there in the store and I don't know, for some reason my card wasn't working. I'm like, why the hell my card didn't work? And then some young guy came in there. I said, you can go because I'm going to try to make sure my card is unlocked. And my shit was sitting on the counter. And he was like, I'll pay for it. I was like, hey, today my birthday. And I know you usually hear that. I said, I know you usually hear it, but today is my birthday. And he paid for all of that shit. So, happy birthday. Earth Day to me. That was nice of him. You don't get a lot of people that do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people lie and say it's my birthday. But I was telling the truth. He was like, I know. King of Pentacles, trust. That's what I'm saying. People will know. Stellar weaving. So you stellar weaving through the cosmos now. After you get the key to open your cosmic records, you be stellar weaving through that shit. Somebody don't like that you stellar weave through that shit. Fuck out of here, man. Leave me alone. South Node. Hill of all ages. The world. Regeneration. That's what I'm saying. Leave me. Tell the South Node to leave you the fuck alone. God damn. You got a hard contract with somebody else. Somebody else is heated. Or people are heated. That you're about to go towards this person. Or this person about to come towards you. You know, and the world is showing you kindness. Do all the shit. The world's still showing you kindness. Solar plexus. So something about your willpower. Somebody could be trying to work on your solar plexus. Your willpower. By bringing, destruction, deceit. I told you. Envy. Somebody. This is the person that's your South Node. They still envy you to this day. They don't even realize they envy you to this day. Fuck out of here. Blossom abundance. Solar plexus. Your willpower to get to blossom abundance. Your Akasha records. Anxiety. Somebody wants you on anxiety because they're in deceit. They want to be able to deceive you. They envy you from the past. I'm trying to tell you. This is somebody that envy you from the past life. Child, this is crazy. It ain't crazy because people don't really believe in reincarnation, but this shit really happens. This shit really happened that you still got people that want to deceive you and envy you from the past. Child, they probably was a witch or a warlock. Because I'm looking at this. Covens. So you had covens in your past that came for you. Warlock, witch. You had covens from your past that used to come for you. Man holding a coin. Magician in the mirror. So ladies, you was married to a magician, a warlock. Not married, but you had a warlock on your ass because of who you was. That brought you anxiety. And men, you had a witch from your past. They followed you for this lifetime. Like, that's crazy. For your blossom of abundance. That's fucking crazy. That's weird, and it's not weird. I'm telling you, to work on your willpower. Like, make sure you don't have no willpower. You always stay like this, unanxiety, not getting alignment with, the cosmos. The hill of all ages. See what I'm saying? The world, sacral chakra. There you go, angel. That's what I'm saying. Patience. So you won't have enough patience. They handle all this. You'll be going through anxiety. You don't have no patience. Contract. For your contract. Whatever contract you sign with divine. Child, I'm going to finish because this is my Earth Day. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for the drama. Appreciation. So back then, you was appreciated. And there go the heart chakra. So this is all the chakras they work on. They work on basically all your chakras. So you won't have no willpower to fulfill a contract. 6, man. Child. They don't want men to appreciate you. Child. Or they don't want a man to appreciate you or something. Look, daughter spirit. This, I'm telling you. This is before you came through the womb. They followed you. Daughter spirit. Whoever these... child. Whoever these motherfuckers regenerated in this motherfucking lifetime, these are your past life enemies. Basically, Judases. Look at this. Angel of balance. Earth angels. Child, daughter spirit. You came through the door of spirit, which is the womb. Yeah. Angel. Angel of balance. So they already know who you are. And the same time you was being born, they was being born. Probably a couple years after or some shit like that. But this is somebody that sent out illusions before, like they was your mate, and they wasn't. This is your South Node motherfucker that was sent to basically unalive you. This was to unalive you. Before, look, this is in your Akashic records too. This is in your Akashic records too. This Karen connection, the divine contract, heart contract. Y'all both earth angels. And look, they wanted you like this. I told you, work on your solar plexus and decision. These are people that's part of this coven. Rest and rejuvenate. Child, look. They didn't give you time to rest and rejuvenate. They came do the fucking, I don't know where they come from, the world. They come from the world, and you come from the hill of all ages. Let's just put it that way. You come from the hill of all ages, they come from the world. These are worldly beings. 6, man, the beast, demons, part of covens. These men be part of covens. They be warlocks from your, past. Child, these people be worldly. Let me put this together. Hill of all angels, hill of all ages, angel of, balance, daughter spirit. You come through the door of spirit. You come through the door of work. You and this person, y'all have a contract, okay? And you getting shown appreciation from divine. And these people, whoever these motherfucking witches or warlocks are, they come from the world. Child. And they here to send anxiety. It's about, y'all supposed to have blossom abundance and be appreciated. Solar plexus, heart chakra, patience. Y'all supposed to learn patience because you are angels. Because you both angels. So solar plexus, sacral chakra, heart chakra. Yeah, that will fuck you up. That will get you an anxiety unbalance. And then rest and rejuvenation will go within. Yin and yang. See what I'm saying? Megatron, third eye, intuition. So they come from the world, and you come from divine, daughter spirit. When you come out the womb, when you come out the womb and you see that light at the end of the motherfucking tunnel, when you getting pulled out, you coming through the hill of all ages. These motherfuckers coming through the 3D shit. They demons. They demons. Look at them. They demons. Look at them how they cloaked. See that shit? I'm trying to tell you. Look how they dress. And they be cloaked. That's another thing. They able to cloak themselves too. They here to give you indecisions. You see that shit? That's another coven. A coven of women. And this is a coven of men. They come to the world. They don't come. So they made on the world. You know how they had Adam and Eve? You know how he made one woman from the soil, one woman from the womb? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. One person from the soil, one woman from the womb, the red. So the woman from the soil is the one that left. Okay? Went out there and lived a life like, fuck that. I ain't submitting to no bullshit. I don't want to be in charge of, destroying the world and shit like that. Even though they painted her out, she just was the first feminist. She wasn't going for that shit. But Eve, that was made exactly from the man's rib, is the one that ended up fucking the whole world up. You know what I'm saying? So they say, she ended up having sex with, the devil. And, when I mention the devil, don't picture a man with a pitchfork. Remember, he beautiful. Okay? handsome. So she had sex with the devil and Adam. That's why she had twins. One from the devil, one from God. Do you see what I'm saying? It goes the same way. One from the devil, one from God. You was made from God. They appreciate you when they created you. They was made from the devil. They was made from 3D. A bunch of damn Judases, basically. And they know what they came to do. They come to rob, kill, destroy, like I said. Your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, to keep you like this in anxiety. They come from the past. South node. The past. The past will be your south node. Child, what the? I hope y'all getting it. So, you was made from the soil and they was made from the fucking rib cage of the world. Child, they didn't even come to the room with no lights. Ain't no telling how many times the doctor had to spank their ass to get them to wake the fuck up. They came through the womb with anxiety, and then they ended up knowing what their job was, to rob, kill, and destroy. That's why they doing it now. That was their whole job, to deceive and bring envy and deceive people, because they are the world. They're not of the light. Fuck out of here, man. Out of here. These people weird. I ain't got time for it, y'all. I'm just coming to tell you the truth. Y'all need to go ahead and read y'all natal charts, and I bet you in my money, clouded vision. There we go. That fell out. See, when they came out the womb, they was already clouded. Look, your destiny. Look, I'm trying to tell you from the past. Reincarnation. Lumen agenda. Look, there you go with the coven again. There they go. There you go. Lumen agenda. Lumen. You know, prowling here and fro to see who they can devour. This was their mission the whole damn time. You see the man right there, and he looking at him, and he cloaked. This was their mission the whole damn time. They know it too. Like, this was my whole mission, just to destroy. Yeah, you was always gonna sell your soul. That's why the devil was standing right there when you first was born, motherfucker. The devil was right there, giving you clouded vision. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They was always gonna sell their soul. They always was gonna have clouded vision. As soon as they came out the goddamn womb from the past, look, they past mission was you see all the past in back of them? See all the past in back of them? See that shit? Clouded vision, lumen agenda, mismatch, clash, misled. Against a shining star. Child, against a star. Star sees, indigos. That was their whole mission. That's their mission. That's their mission. That's what they was born for. Lone path and mischances. What's who? The stars. Whirlwind. There you go. Toss a world right up. Mischances, lone path, single, solitude, regroup. Whirlwind. Confused. Then they get confused in a crisis. When they go to crisis, you sold your damn soul. Turbulence. Frozen heart. Told you. They was born with a frozen heart. Look. Duh, and laid to rest. You know what? I ain't got time for it today. That shit about to be laid to rest. Because you came against stars. And they know it. That's why they prickly defenses. I did see that. That's why they got all these defenses of why they came up against you. They ain't got none. It was a lumen agenda from the start. You was a devil's child. Like he told Cain, you know, in the very beginning. You have like your father, the devil. Luke, I am your father. Ass nigga or bitch. You was bred for this in the fucking beginning. It was already written in your Akashic records. Keep telling you this shit. You think they'll go heal somewhere, but they won't. Child. Yeah, I ain't get caught in no damn pollution. Yeah. These motherfuckers, when they came out the womb, I told you, Just picture that, what I just said. I take the Bible as metaphors. One was born from the womb, from the rib, and one was born from straight from the soil, the dirt of the earth. You know, these motherfuckers was born just to, this was their whole fate, just to do what they did against you. And they come to a conclusion of that. Like, my whole life was just to rob, kill, and destroy for motherfuckers. And that's a sad life to live. And I know sooner or later they got to come to an end, because I went against a chosen one, just like Cain and Abel. I tried to, Cain unalive Abel, because he was able. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, that was a whole damn job to try to unalive you. And they just come to the fact of that. It ain't no cloud of vision with us. We know what you came here for. Rob, kill, destroy. Against star seeds, chosen ones, whatever you want to call yourself. That's what your whole job is, and that's a shame, motherfucker. And then, of course, you're going to have prickly defenses of why you're doing certain things to a certain person that don't deserve it. Of course. Of course you're going to lie. That's your job. That's your job to lie. Why do anything else will be uncivilized in your demonic ass? We don't expect nothing less from you. Of course, you got to come up with something. Of course, prickly defenses. Of course. I'm good with it. It ain't going to ruin my day. It ain't going to ruin my birthday. My Earth Day. My Galactic Federation birthday. So have at it. All day. Just talk till you blue in the face with the prickly defenses. They doing this and they doing that and they doing that. And no, I'm going to say it one more time. God knows. And God know you're a liar. And the truth ain't in you. Tell the truth, shame the fucking devil. But you won't because you work for him. Anyways. Woo. Yeah, shut down, but I'll see y'all soon though, because I'm about to chill for a little bit and relax. Love ya.